use ChatGPT to show us how to hook up to the Google Maps API and put that on our web page. So I have here a web page with nothing on it, and my code editor is right here. Just to demonstrate that this is the right file, this is it, question mark. I'll go back over here, hit refresh. Sure enough, that shows you that right now, in case you don't know, I have what a lot of web developers use is something like XAMPP to sort of simulate the behavior of the web in a development environment, on your computer. So let's go over here and ask ChatGPT, could you give me some HTML to connect to the Google Maps API? And voila, easy enough. Copy that, go over here, select all, paste, and obviously you're going to need to put your real API here. And since I don't want to show you my API key, I have hidden, I use this code, which I actually got from ChatGPT on another occasion. I'm going to replace that with this. And what that does is allows me to sort of hide my API in a different location. And that would be right here, JS, API JS. And inside there, it basically looks like this. Although it doesn't say that, it actually says whatever my API numbers are. So anyways, that's how you set that up. And as quick as that, I hit refresh and we've got a map. First thing, I don't want my map to be that skinny, so I'm going to hit 800 and refresh. And there you go. So maybe the next step would be, can you make it so I can click on the map and have markers appear wherever I click? So looks like everything's the same except for the init map function, and another function's been added. So basically I'm going to copy everything from script, the beginning script tag, everything in between here. So paste and that's an indent, I suppose. Save and refresh. Okay, so I'm clicking and it is putting markers. Alright, so the next thing you might want to do is, can you make it so that when, how about, let's see, after I click the second marker to appear, it draws the route between those two markers. How about that? And then if I click a third time, it gets rid of the markers and starts the process over. Hopefully it understands and I get what I want out of that. Script tags, so pays to think about what it's showing you. Obviously the reset map takes all the markers off. So let's take a look here. So it initializes the map, add markers. It pushes into the array a new marker each time I click. Every time I click here, it's going to run the add marker with the Latin long And so it pushes new markers, and let's see, it says as soon as it reaches 3, it's going to reset the map. So there's another function called reset map. Yeah, there it is. So anyways, let's grab this and see what happens. Whoops. Okay, my mouse is going crazy here. Okay, copy that. We'll go over here, paste, and let's see if we get what we want, because we might not. Let's click Sydney and Canberra. There we go, showing the route. All right, now let's see. Perfect. Now, can you make it show point A in a div on the page below the map and point B in another div, and then in a third div show the time it takes to get from point A to point B, question mark. Certainly, it always seems to say certainly. Nothing is beyond its, I've never had it tell me, well, that's too hard. It will definitely try whatever it is you're asking for. Okay, I'm going to grab all that, and while I often just copy and paste, as I said before, it often pays to kind of examine what it's telling you, and you will inevitably do that when things go wrong. So let's see what happens here. So I click Sydney. I don't see a div. I don't see, yeah, my divs aren't happening. Oh, that's because I didn't copy them up here. So I've already got this map div. So underneath the map, paste. All right, try that again. So I hit Sydney. Not seeing it. Did I not hit refresh? I thought I did. Okay, let's just make sure this is showing something. Is there? Did I miss something else? Did I leave something else out? Not as far as I can see. Okay, there. It was just not going to show them until I clicked on the second one. So look at that. Obviously, if you were running connected to a database, you could store those. Once you have them, you have possession of this pieces of information, you can store that in your database. And let's see if it does what I hoped when I click. Okay, so basically it kept point B, made it point A, and so that's not exactly what I was looking for. So in the logic, I'm gonna have to tell it to adjust that. But we'll get to that in the next video.